Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com. I've made a new pick a card read for you. Who's in love with you? Let's find out. Might be all three. I've made these readings. It's a timeless reading. Whenever you get into it is good. Each one of these has got a deeper dive to it. That's an extended reading that goes with it. So if you find that it is your story, could be a story, or you want it to be a story, you might want to get that for even more information. If you do, toward the end of these readings, I'll be popping a link for it up there. You can also find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. Now, there's two ways in which to win a private reading with me every single month. The first way is by being a subscriber to my channel, clicking like on this video and then leaving a comment. That'll get you one entry in. Do that as many times as you like on all my different videos. Get you many entries in. Second way is by purchasing the deeper dives to these pick a card reads. That'll get you an entry in. The more pick a card read deeper dives that you purchase in the month, and the more entries you'll get. So good luck with winning that. All you need to do now is take your pick. Which one would you like? Would you like the crystal? Crystal is out with the soulmates card. Would you like the flower? The flower is out with the bliss card. Or would you like the shell? The shell is out with the balance card. So take your pick now. Very interesting readings this time. And you'll find your timestamps down there in the description box and in the comments below to fast forward to your reading. I do today's tarot every single day of the year on my other channel, Be Healing Tarot. I also go live on that channel 3 times a week as well. Give one question readings. They're free at the moment. Come along sometime. Would love to see you in there. I do that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. Bangkok time, which might be on different days for you because of the time zones. And I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week as well. And I do various shorts as well. Check those out on both of my channels. And what else? I offer private readings from my website, BeHealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below. And one question readings, of course, which are free at the moment. So come along to my other channel for live Psychic Cafe. Well, take enough of this waffle. Take your pick now. Take your pick. Crystal, flower, or shell. I'll see you in the reading. So if you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Crystals, let's find out who's in love with you at the moment. Now, as usual, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That's an extended reading that goes with it. If you find that it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to find out what happens. Well, if you do, toward the end of the reading, be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get straight into it and find out all about this person that's in love with you. Hope, they're hopeful. The hopeful perhaps that things will change is what I just heard. I don't know what it is that they want to change, but let's see. Soulmate. It's someone that believes that you're soulmate. So there could be something about you and them that is a match in some kind of a way. Like I'm picking up, you could be into certain things, you know, be suitable for each other in some kind of a way that is unusual and other people aren't. So they're feeling like you're the soulmate. They're very hopeful that something will change though. Let's find out more. Communicate. This person might have problems communicating with you for whatever reason. It could be a nervousness. It could be something else. There's things that have been unsaid. You know, I think this person hasn't told you how they're feeling. Let's find out more. Who's in love with you? Tell us more about this person. Oh. 3 of Pentacles. You do stuff together. Teacher, student, perhaps working together, learning something together it could be. Because with this soulmate energy, I'm picking up you've got something in common, makes them think that you're soulmates. So you could be learning something together or both learning something. Or one of you could be a teacher. The 5 of Swords, they've got internal conflict about this though. Now, if this is a teacher-student relationship, yeah, could be that too. I'm not thinking like adult child, but still, it complicates things, doesn't it? If there's some kind of a working relationship going on there. Anyway, we've got internal conflict. It's got something to do with like not telling you. The world, it could be from different parts of the world, or it could involve travel as well. That could be what they're hoping will change for some of you. 3 of Pentacles. Tell us about this. Teacher, student. Or both learning something together. Tell us more about this, please. 8 of Materials. Affecting their income. Okay. I think you're working together or something like that, and they're worried that it might affect their income. What's behind that? So Yeah, okay. Teaching, see, one of you's a teacher. I'm getting that really strongly. So, yeah, okay. So it's off limits then. This relationship is off limits, but they're hopeful that something will change. That makes sense then, that something will change, right? So that this relationship, so perhaps they're waiting for you to not be a student anymore, or if it's the other way around, I don't know. Five of Swords, internal conflict about this. Tell us about this internal conflict then. Ace of Materials. Ace of Materials is about planting a seed for the future, thinking that something could be long-term, really big, really abundant, but there's internal conflict about that. I'm telling you, they've got internal conflict about a seed that they've planted with the business, the teaching, or something like that, along with this relationship, or the possibility of this relationship, which they also see as being like a long-term thing. But yeah, it doesn't surprise me that they haven't communicated this to you yet then, because of this internal conflict. There's ascension behind that. So it feels like they want to take things to the next level, but circumstances have it that they can't do that at the moment. So tell us why this World card is here. Right, Page of Inspiration. So it feels to me like they're dreaming of a change that will allow this relationship to happen, so that the work and this relationship will be allowed, because it's like in two separate, it's separated in some kind of a way. The World is the end of a chapter, start of a new chapter. And Page of Inspiration, there's a positive outlook, inspired to start something new. I don't think this person will communicate their feelings for you until something changes. Right now, they're just kind of hoping for that thing to change so that this is possible. But they're inspired. Movement into balance. It's got something to do with their income as well. I feel like they might need to prioritize the teaching, their work at the moment, to get that income stable. They might be starting something new off here too in order to do that. You've got this person quite in a conundrum about their life. So before they've even communicated anything to you, they're kind of making changes in their life, or to the work, or planting seeds for that, for a new job or something like that, so that would allow this relationship to be possible. Okay, tell me more. Tell me about this person. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So there is a depth of feeling for you from this person. But they know that they've got to do the right thing too. Talk less, feel more. You have them in their feels. And again, there's that talk less, no communication. I don't know whether there's no communication, but they're certainly not telling you about their feelings. Tell us more. What's going on? Chemistry. Feeling the chemistry between you. Rejection. Okay. So they're feeling the chemistry with you. Perhaps not sure that you've got chemistry with them. Afraid that you're going to reject them. Especially if they're like changing the career for you. Like no pressure, but there could be a lot of pressure with this. Imagine someone coming to you, if you're thinking like you might know who this is, right? Someone coming to you saying, oh, I've quit my job and I've got a new one so that we can be together. I've got feelings for you. If it's not reciprocated from you, that could be a lot of pressure, you know? I've done so much for you already. Self-love, wild abandon, and disillusionment. So yeah, this is someone that would do big things for you. Throw caution to the wind. Yeah, wild abandon, self-love, but it's kind of not things that would be bad for them, things that would be good for them too. But disillusionment, I don't know. I think this person might have you on a pedestal here, thinking that you're perfect or something like that. I'm getting that they're very much keeping all of this to themselves, so it's almost like a fantasy is already playing out in their minds about you. Okay, tell me more. What do they want to say? You're the love of my life. But I'm not ready. Yeah, this can't happen. That's that internal conflict. This is the end. Quitting the job or something? I don't know. Tell us more. What do they want to say? I run away to avoid facing my problems. They could be running away to avoid communicating with you as well. I feel lost without you. They don't like it when you're not around. Wish you were here with me. Okay, well, this is someone that's got it bad for you. That's for sure. It might be a bit of a shock when they, especially if they've made like big changes in their life as well for you. But let's see where this is headed, what's going to happen and all of that, and guidance for you. If this sounds like it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive for even more. If you do, I will pop a link for it up there, and there's also a link for that in the description box in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It is an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you won't receive it. Now, the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, junk, or promotions folder. Do check those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, the flower and the shell. Click on the crystal on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month, so good luck with that. As we'll get in that deeper dive as well, that'll get you an entry into the second prize draw, so good luck. And good luck with all of this if this is where you're leaving me. But if you're coming with me to that deeper dive read for even more on this one, then I will see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out who's in love with you. Now, as usual, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That's an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that it is your story, could be a story, or want it to be a story, then you might want to get that for even more. If you do, toward the end of the reading, we'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out about this person that's in love with you, or one of them. Tea ceremony. Tea ceremony is somebody who is in the moment conscious of what it is that they're doing. They could be, you know, headed toward enlightenment, that kind of a person, someone that is on that trip. Energies. Could be someone that's aware of energies. I don't know, energy healer or that kind of thing. Tea ceremony. Yoga teacher, or you know, just someone into yoga, or someone that's got a spiritual aspect to them for sure. Bliss, yeah. We've got an air of enlightenment about this person, I'm telling you. Tell us more. So someone that's really happy, blissed out. It feels like someone that's done a lot of work on themselves, spiritual work, inner work, conscious. Someone that's conscious. Guidance. So they listen to the guidance too. Nice energies. Okay, tell us more about this person, please. The Fool and the Three of Cups. You could have mutual friends, and this Fool energy is wanting to take a risk on this. So they might have heard about you from other people. Yeah, mutual friends. Could have met at a party or a social gathering with this Three of Cups. And yeah, there's this urge to get in touch with you, or to see you again, or to just dive in and, you know, make a connection with you. Compulsion to do that. So yeah, someone that you've met through mutual friends or at a social gathering, and they had this urge to dive right in there, you know, get to know you better, get your number or something like that. Or get in touch through friends, perhaps. Two of Wands. Could be at a crossroads in life. Oh, Seven of Swords, the card of deception. Let's find out what that's about. We've got a liar. I don't know, they got good energy. Let's see. Three of Cups and the Fool. So they met you at a social gathering or through mutual friends, something like that. Six of Emotions in the past. So it might have been a while ago. But the Fool energy, would suggest to me that they want to dive right in there. But what if they didn't? They could be feeling that Fool energy now of like, they could be getting in touch with your friends, trying to find out, oh, who was that I met at that party, at your party? You know, that kind of thing. Could be switched back onto you now. Teaching is behind that. Don't know what that's about. They've learned something about you, perhaps. I don't know. Perhaps you were mentioned and they met you at a party. You know, your friends could have been talking about you to them. Not in a nasty way. Definitely not in a nasty way, but they've learned something about you and that could have switched them onto you even more. And like, oh, yeah, I met them. They're at a crossroads in their life right now with this Two of Wands energy. Not that. Not them. And then, like, because there was a pile of 5 cards that came out, and then 3 of those 5 cards just came out. So, 9 of Inspiration, end of a healing journey, Temperance, tempering themselves, Muse of Emotions, feelings. Oh, okay. They were getting over an ex. Feelings for someone, Temperance, 9 of Inspiration. 9 of Inspiration is when you're almost at the end of a healing journey. Nice. Nice, because this is somebody who has held themselves back, perhaps when they met you, because they were still getting over someone else. Crossroads in their life right now, so letting go of that. That is someone who's self-aware, right? That knows they're not ready, and so they don't make a move because they're honoring your energy. Wow. Cool. They were honoring your energy. So when they weren't ready, they didn't make a move towards you. Good for them. Good. Okay, but what is this? 7 of Swords. The BS card. It's the card of deception. Why have we got this? Well, it could be self-deception. It doesn't have to be that they're lying to you or whatever. Why have we got the deception card out? Tell us about this. Page of Emotions. Okay, well, that's kind of sweet, isn't it? Because the Page of Emotions is the fantasizing card. So it's almost like, am I deceiving myself? They could be having fantasies of you. They could be having dreams about you. Tell us more. 3 of Inspiration, 8 of Voices. So that is that energy, the 8 of Voices, where they were kind of tied in something. They weren't tied in something, but they were still getting over something. And the 3 of Inspiration is about divine timing, getting out of that. So if there's been coming out of that, they might have having this heightened desire about you, having dreams about you, fantasies about you and all of that, and wondering whether they're deceiving themselves about that. So they're wondering if it can actually be, if it can actually be parlayed into something real rather than, you know, just being a fantasy in their mind. There seems to be an aspect of the universe switching you onto each other here. Like there's a bit of serendipity going on with this 3 of Cups and the 6 of Emotions and this 2. Tell us what's behind this deception. So, yeah, they think they're fooling themselves. Or they think they could be fooling themselves. But it's more of an energy of like, I would like to see if it could actually be. Reunion of Souls and Burden. Interesting. You see, Reunion of Souls. Oh, great. But Burden. Do they think that they might be a burden to you? I don't know. Why has Burden come out? I don't get it. I need to get some cards out. Why's Burden come out, please? What is that? So they might not be like fully confident. Going well, and I am that. So perhaps they're just stepping into this spiritual. No, they're not. They've done a fair bit of work on themselves. Why the burden? Including criticism. Okay, they've still got self-criticism about something that they do. It feels like this person's in transition. This 2 of Wands, it's more than just getting over someone in the past. It's, oh, I need to find out more. I'm nosy. What else is it about then? This 2 of Wands, what crossroads are they in at the moment? That was when the 5 cards came out. You see, I should have taken them all, shouldn't I? Strength, they're getting stronger. Hermit by themselves. And the Fool. Okay, so there's this energy where they were too like fast to dive in. The Fool's come out twice now, so they're tempted to dive right in with you, but they hold themselves back. That was the previous pattern, to dive right in. having to get themselves stronger first, stronger, those cards that came out, it's like a stronger belief in themselves. There's something, I don't know, perhaps it's what they do, the career or something like that, you know, and I don't know, there's just something in that where they're not completely confident about themselves. Oh, tell us more. This person in love with flowers. It's important right now to take a step back. They know that they're not ready, you see. This is someone that knows they're not ready. Right, it feels to me like they're being switched on to you. Through other people. People mentioning you going, oh, yeah, I meant that one. Reflect on your priorities. They're being quite stern with themselves. Like, no, I need to do this first. And this first that they need to do is like still be by myself and still be like working on my confidence and perhaps the career or something like that of really like knowing who they are. This could be a very spiritual connection, and they might feel your power and know that they won't be able to BS you, you know, they need to be fully themselves. But with that tea ceremony card coming out, because they are self-aware, they probably are okay with you, you know, for you, because it's the most self-aware people that are questioning themselves the most, right? And the people that aren't self-aware, they don't question themselves at all. So perhaps they're just questioning themselves too much. But still, that's a thing to get over too. Forgiveness. Yeah, that's that ex-relationship that they're getting over. It's almost like they feel like they need to let go of that completely. Maturity. They've got maturity. It does feel like they're holding themselves back a little bit too much, though. Like that they need to. Part of that forgiveness is forgiving themselves so that they can just move forward. You know, irresistibility, but they can't resist you. So there's a lot of attraction and self-love. Something about your self-love and their self-love. This is a spiritual relationship. Well, let's see what they want to say. Twin flame. Wow, how about that? I think you're twin flames. This could be a twin flame relationship. Feels like it's a high level relationship to me. That's what I see as twin flames. Not toxic runner chaser crap. That's nothing divine about that. What else do they want to say, please? I wish I could take it back. What? What? I mean, did you meet at a party or something like that is what it feels like to me. Did they reject you? Perhaps you were being open and they were all shut down, because they would be like that, I think, this person. I could see myself with you in the future, and finances are a problem. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, so it's the belief about themselves. And you know that work thing that I was getting? They need to feel stronger about themselves. That's what the burden is. It's like they've got to really own themselves and what they're here to do and all of that kind of thing. And the fight that abundance will work, and then they'll feel ready. So they've got a feeling like of being inept or just not ready yet. The first person to make me feel this way. They're looking up to you, that's why. I want a new beginning with you. Cool. This is hopeful. Ooh, what else do they want to say? I'll come back for you. There you go. Yeah, they are going to follow this up. They're going to follow this up. But meantime, they're going to be by themselves because they feel like they've got something to work on and own first. That's great, isn't it? So they're going to come in when they feel ready for you. Well, let's find out in that deeper dive. So if that sounds like it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive for even more. If you do, I will pop a link for up there. And there's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you won't receive it. Now the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, junk, or promotions folder. Check those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Click on the flower on a device you can open PDFs with, and in that PDF you'll see a picture of a video where you click on that. If it doesn't take you right away to a video, Just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. As we'll get in that deeper dive as well, that'll get you an entry into the second prize draw with me. So good luck with winning those, and good luck with this if this is where you're leaving me. But if you're coming with me to that deeper dive read, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the shell, and this one's for you, shells, let's find out who's in love with you. Now, as usual, shells, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That's an extended reading that goes with it. If you find that it is your story, could be a story, want it to be a story, then you might want to get that for even more. If you do, toward the end of the reading, you'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's find out about them. Who's in love with you? Call forth the waves. Someone that wants to shake up. Perhaps someone that wants to shake things up. Could be a troublemaker, this one. You know, the kind of person that wants to corrupt you. Could be a very playful kind of a person. But I feel like they want to shake up your life. Perhaps you've got a lot of order in your life. Tell us more. Intuition and balance. Yeah. They've got a feeling about you that you need your life shaking up. Perhaps you're a little bit too ordered, too much in balance. Someone that's got that devilish energy, not bad, but you know, devilish energy. Intuitively, they're like, I want to shake up Shell's life. Show them a good time. Show them what they're missing. Picking up on your energy. Communicate. They're going to be quite forthcoming. I don't know if this is someone to be wary of yet. I've known characters like this in the past, you know. There can be trouble, right? But they'll give you a good time too. Tell us more about this person. Death and rebirth, big changes going on in their life. The Emperor. So, a divine masculine energy. But they have got very strong energy. Someone's very sure of themselves here. Sometimes the Emperor, you know, it can come up when we're talking about narcissists. Now, I'm not saying that this person is a narcissist, but someone with this big kind of an energy that I'm picking up on, very well could be toying with people. Do you know what I mean? They could be. It doesn't necessarily mean that. I mean, the intuitive card is there, so intuitively picking up on you. But Knight of Pentacles, taking things slowly. Oh, okay. So I'm not diagnosing narcissism here, but I'll just put it in there, you know, just in case it's an option that there could be that. Death and rebirth, something big changing in their life. That was a Six of Emotions, but it didn't come out. It went back in. It did a spin, and it went back in. Death and rebirth, a Knight of Voices. Okay, so now they're impulsive. Yeah, this person, that energy is like, whoo, it's wild. They're impulsive, you see. Big change in their life, and now they're impulsive. So if they've perhaps, that could be it. If they've got out of something very stable, whether that's a job or a relationship or something like that, they could be like, let's have some fun. And then they look at you, and it's like, she looks like she needs some fun too. She's got a little bit too much order in her life. They could be, you know, the roller coaster thing when we do the exact opposite of what we've just experienced. They could be doing that at the moment, and they might think that you need to do that too. Now, the balance card came out rather than boring for you. So there could be, you could have a lot of balance in your life, and they could be misinterpreting that because they're doing the roller coaster for sure. Integration and unlimited possibilities. So they're going to like try and entice you onto this trip that they're having at the moment. Like, come on, we could do anything. Let's do it together. Tempting this person will be. Oh, I turned into Yoda. Yoda readings. Tempting this person will be. The Emperor, Divine Masculine. And they're going to be directly communicating to you. Of course they will. Yeah. Got that straight away with that communicate card. Oh, you're not going to be like wondering about this person. Nuh-uh. They'll tell you exactly what they want from you, what they want with you, everything. Ooh, Muse of Inspiration, King of Wands. King of Wands knows what they want and they get in there and get it. Six of Inspiration, to be seen with you, to be winning you, win you over, that kind of thing, directly communicating with you. This person is going to switch it on for you. You don't stand a chance. You know, they're going to be very persuasive, charismatic, that kind of thing. That's why I'm like, that's why it's like possible narcissist alert. They don't have to be, but this could be genuine. This person could be genuine in that energy, or they could be pretending in that energy. I just don't know. It does feel like they're riding the roller coaster, though. What I mean by that is we're always headed toward balance in our lives. Like the answer is always balance, right? Otherwise, we're on this roller coaster of life. So it's like, oh, I'll go out with someone that's like really nice. And it's like, oh, that didn't work out. So I'll go out with someone that is just like, you know, completely opposite. Just going from opposites like that until you realize, oh, actually, I just need to find balance in myself. So we're always on this trip in the various parts of our life to finding that balance. And yeah, I don't feel that that's them. I don't think they've found that balance, you see, and it feels like they want to take you on their out of balance trip. Forgiveness is behind that, and stripping illusions. It's like, forgive me for being frank with you. And I can't say that, it's YouTube. This is the kind of person that would say, forgive me for being frank with you, but then they'll tell you exactly what they want to do with your body or something like that. They are going to switch it on for you. That's why I said, like, you don't stand a chance with this person. They are going to win you over because that's their intent. Love bomb alert. Knight of Pentacles. But taking things slowly. Two of Voices because they're unsure. We've got a bit of humility about them then. But they're going to take it slowly. Really, that doesn't feel slow at all. Truth. So they're not sure. They've got a feeling that you're like, this balance that they see you in, that you're more like boring and you need a shake up like they do, or that's what they feel like, you know. They're projecting what they've been in on you, you see, but then there's this also intuitive feeling to take it slowly because they're not sure of whether they've picked that right. Because I think you guys, you're balanced, and I think this person thinks that you are in the old energy that they were in, of that, you know, being with something that wasn't really right for them, in, you know, in a job that they hated or something like that, really boring or something like that. They see you and they think you need a shake up too, but it's just projection, it's them. But there's an attraction from them to you, and so they want to take you on this ride too. They want a companion on this devastation that they're about to. Not necessarily devastation. It feels like you could have a really good time together. I mean, if you're going to take this person very lightly, you could have some wild times with them for sure. Tell us more. Tell us more about this person, please. Trouble with a capital T is what I just heard. But it's not like evil or anything like that. It's just, you know, you might end up in a prison cell, but it's not going to be for anything really bad. It's going to be having too much fun. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. There's definitely this feeling that this person wants to challenge you and shake your life up. It's like they feel like on a mission to shake you up, to shake your life up. But as I said, it's a projection of them, of what they've just been through, stagnancy that they've just been through, or a boring thing that they've just been through. Stayed. Open up to change. It's what they want to do. They want to open you up to change. You see, this, it's not a judgment of you. Like I said, they're projecting on you. The reason that they are into this devil may care energy is because they've just come out of something really boring, and so they're reacting to that. And then what does someone do that's been through that? We project, right? It's like if you've been traumatized and you're healing yourself. When you're in that healing process, you look around and you think, oh, they're traumatized too, and they're traumatized too. It's not true. It might be true, but probably not. It's just the lens that we look through, right? And we think that we see traumatized people everywhere, and it's not true. This one, they think that they see like people that are locked into boring things, and they think that's you. And I don't think it is. So they're going to try and open you up to change, but assess the situation. There is a part of them, there's a sensible part of them that goes, have I got this right? They're making it about you. This person just needs to like sort their own life out and you know, make their life less boring and find balance in themselves. But they're making it about you instead. They do have a lot of spunk, this person. You know, they've got a lot of fire, probably a fire sign, I would say. I don't know, what do you think? Too many cards. Chemistry, lots of chemistry. Yeah, there will be a lot of attraction here as well. It's enticing energy, this. Emperor and the King of Wands, that's very enticing energy. Could be really good looking, this person too. Chemistry and passion. There will be spades of that, for sure. This person could be irresistible to you as well, if you are open to that energy. Good timing. Okay, good timing and lust. Yeah, this person wants you, for sure. Good timing for them. It feels like for them, good timing. They think it's good timing to cross paths. They think that they see themselves in you. They are projecting that you're in the same place as they are. No, you might be, I don't know. There's a third party. Yeah, of course, there will be with this person. There will be. They do have this devilish kind of an energy. Reminiscing. Someone that you knew before. Feel terrible for hurting you. But also, I gave into temptation. Soulmate. They might feel like your soulmates. This person's all over the place. Heart on the sleeve kind of the person. I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. So they wish they'd made a move on you earlier. So someone that you've known in the past. Doesn't feel like someone you've been with. Please don't give up on me. I dream of you. You could be a conquest to this person. Water under the bridge. Yeah, because of the past. Mental health. Right. Yeah. This person is doing the projection thing for sure. This is not someone that's like self-aware and in control of their lives. I wish you were here with me. I just want to be with you. Bit of a loose cannon. You could have a really good time with this person, but long-term relationship potential. No, this person's got way too much growing to do. But if you want like a fling for the winter, summer, wherever you are in the world, then this would be very exciting. Yeah, they're likely to be seeing other people at the same time, but it's going to be fun, if nothing else. Well, let's find out more in that deeper dive. So if that sounds like it is your story, could be a story, wanted to be a story, might want to get that deeper dive for even more. If you do, I will pop a link for up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to type your email address in very carefully, because if you get that wrong, you won't receive it. Now, the email, it might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, junk, or promotions folder. Do check those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Click on the shell on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to click like. Before you click off down there, click that subscribe button if you're new, and leave a comment. That'll get you an entry into that prize draw for a free reading with me at the end of the month. As we'll get in that deeper dive as well, that'll get you entered into the second prize draw with me as well. But if this is where you're leaving me, then good luck with all of this. And if you're coming with me to that deeper dive to find out even more, then I'll see you in there very shortly.